how's it going, everybody? It's Ryan Sapling here, Fat Loss Strength Coach. Making a little quick video here for back pain, improving hip mobility, just movement of the hips because I had a client that has some issues and I wanted to make a quick video for him. What we're going to be doing is one leg slide followed by some glute bridges and followed by some sort of kick-ups, I don't know what you want to call them, leg lifts, single leg lifts. And the purpose of this is to activate the hip flexors and at the same time activate the core and use the muscles in conjunction so that essentially you have kind of blood flowing through your midsection, through your hips, through your lower back, through your stomach, and just getting all the correct muscles working and mobile. Because sometimes a lot of the time what we need to do when we have pain or tightness is that we just need to move and not so much spend so much time stretching. So you can probably do a lot of these before you stretch, or you probably should stretch before you do these, I mean. All right, so first one's a one leg slide. So that's one leg slide. It's pretty simple. You're trying to keep your lower back flat against the ground as you very gradually slide your leg and just hover it off the ground so that way you can essentially keep your pelvis steady, your core steady while you activate your hip flexors. Next is a kick up or a single leg lift. Simple exercise. What you're doing is you're just kicking your leg up. Now, the reason why I'm not going all the way up is partially because I have tight hips, hamstrings. But the other reason too is that you only want to kick your leg up as much as you can keep your pelvis fairly steady. Now there's going to be a little bit of movement as you move your leg up and down, but you don't want your back to be arching back and forth as you kick your leg up and down. Not meant to be dynamic or like sort of a flexibility thing. It's really meant to be more of a controlled movement, but done relatively quickly. That way you are using your hip flexors, but you're also trying your best to use your core to stabilize your lower back so that your hip flexors aren't pulling on your spine or pulling your lower back out of position. And the last exercise is pretty much simple. It's a glute bridge, something you're probably familiar with. About this exercise is you want to make sure that you try to rotate your pelvis in first before coming up, or at least put it in neutral. That way you're allowing the hip flexors to get into neutral, allowing the glutes to activate properly. So those are the three exercises. I want to say there was one more. We did some stretching too that we need to also focus on. I mean, a lot of the times what happens is we're trying to activate our psoas, but also remember that there are other hip flexors that will dominate the movement. So some things that you may want to do, you can look online, or there might be some on my channel, is rolling out the TFL, and that's this muscle right here. If you have pockets, that's essentially this triangular muscle that's right here. That's a hip flexor, it's also an internal rotator. And of course you have the rectus femoris, the quads, and the sartorius that you want to not dominate the motion. And what will help to reduce that is simply by rolling them out with a foam roller or using a lacrosse ball of some kind. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Click like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And I'll see you guys all on the next video.
Mm-hmm.